Have you ever found yourself pausing halfway up a staircase, gripping the handrail a little tighter, feeling the surprising weight of your own legs, and wondering quietly, where did all my strength go? If so, you are far from alone. For millions of seniors, that moment, when the body feels heavier than memory recalls, is more than just frustrating. It's a quiet alarm, a signal that life is shifting, that independence could slowly be slipping through the cracks. What starts with a little fatigue can, over time, grow into something deeper. Fear. Fear of falling. Fear of losing the ability to move freely. Fear of becoming a burden on the people you love. But here's something powerful you deserve to hear. Weak legs are not an unavoidable part of aging. Sometimes you're simply your body's way of whispering that it's missing something, a handful of essential nutrients, quietly depleted over the years, that when restored, can reignite your strength, rebuild your confidence, and give you back the mobility you thought was lost forever. So if you've ever asked yourself, why do my legs feel so heavy? Or why can't I walk as far anymore? Or even simply, what's happening to me? You're about to find not just answers, but hope. Because in this video, we're going to walk through 6 vital vitamins, 6 quiet heroes that do more than just support your legs. They fuel strength, repair damaged tissues, energize tired muscles, and restore flexibility to joints that haven't felt young in years. And this isn't just theory. These are the same vitamins that seniors around the world, people just like you, have used to reclaim their steps, reverse years of creeping fatigue, and even eliminate the nighttime leg cramps. So if you care about elderly wisdom, if you cherish life lessons from those who have walked ahead of us, if you want to stay energized, steady, and independent deep into your golden years, this video is for you. And trust me, when we get to the final vitamin, you'll understand why so many people overlook the one that could be the most important of all. So don't miss a second. And if anything in this journey resonates with your experience, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. This space exists for you. For real stories, real health insights, and real motivation, rooted in lived experience. We're here to keep you moving, thinking, and thriving. Now let's begin. First, let's start with the foundation, the strength beneath your strength. Vitamin D. When we think about powerful legs, we tend to focus on muscles, but the real secret to strength begins deeper, in your bones. And vitamin D is the silent backbone that holds everything together. It's not just another vitamin. Vitamin D acts like your body's light switch, triggering the absorption of calcium, keeping muscles responsive, and directly controlling how well you can stand, walk, climb, and recover. But here's what most seniors don't realize. After age 60, your ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight falls dramatically. By more than half. Your skin, once so efficient at soaking in the sun's energy, becomes slower, weaker, leaving you vulnerable even if you spend time outside. So even if you sit on the porch or stroll to the mailbox, you might still be running low on this critical nutrient, and you'll know it. Do your legs ache at the end of the day? Do you need your hands to push yourself out of chairs? Do stairs seem a little steeper, a little crueler than they used to be? Those are the body's whispers, quietly pleading, give me strength. Research proves it. Seniors with low vitamin D levels have far higher rates of falls, fractures, and balance problems. And yet correcting it is both simple and powerful. Yes, you can get some D from fatty fish like mackerel and salmon, or from fortified eggs and dairy. But for seniors who truly want a quick, reliable boost, cod liver oil, just 1 tablespoon a day, floods the body with usable vitamin D, enough to rebuild bone density, stabilize muscles, and sharpen coordination, without the risks of overdose. And here's the beautiful part. Once your body has enough vitamin D, you don't just notice the change, you feel it in every step. Leg cramps at night fade away, morning stiffness eases, balance returns naturally. One elderly viewer, who started cod liver oil at the age of 93, wrote to us saying, I stopped needing the handrail to climb my front steps. That's the kind of elderly wisdom we don't hear enough. Real strength, real renewal, even in your 90s. Now let's move deeper into the nerves and muscles themselves with vitamin B12, the protector of your nerves and the powerhouse behind your muscle energy. Picture this. You wake up in the morning, swing your legs over the bed, and try to stand, but your legs feel like heavy blocks of concrete. No pain, no injury, just an eerie heaviness, a strange numbness. It's not just getting older. It's often a clear signal of vitamin B12 deficiency, and it's far more common than people realize. Why? Because after 60, your body's ability to absorb B12 drops significantly. Even if you're eating meats, fish, dairy, you may not be pulling the B12 you need from your food anymore. And that's critical. Because B12 keeps your nerves firing properly, keeps muscles supplied with oxygen, keeps your brain and your legs in seamless communication. Without it, your legs can feel weak, shaky, tingly, unstable. You may wobble even when you walk carefully. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Recent studies show up to 20% of seniors are clinically deficient in B12, and many more are walking the edge without knowing it. But here's the hope. When you restore B12, the changes can be profound and surprisingly fast. One of the best ways is nutritional yeast. Just 1 tablespoon sprinkled on toast, oatmeal, or mixed into soup delivers over 100% of your daily B12 needs. It's dairy-free, tastes a little cheesy, and turns any ordinary meal into a powerhouse for your muscles and nerves. Seniors who start supplementing often say things like, "I didn't realize how foggy I was until it lifted. I used to need help getting up, but now I feel steady again." It's not magic, it's simply restoring what time has quietly drained away. So remember this, from those who have lived it, when your legs start whispering warnings, listen. Weakness isn't just a sentence you have to accept. Sometimes it's simply your body asking for what is missing and waiting for you to answer. You step out of bed in the morning, ready to face the day, but your knees don't cooperate. They're stiff, achy, and before you've even taken a single step, you're already calculating how many stairs you'll need to avoid today. For so many seniors, leg strength isn't just about muscles. It's about the joints that hold everything together. When your joints lose flexibility, your legs lose freedom. Every movement becomes a negotiation between what you want to do and what your body allows. But here's something most people don't realize. Joint pain and sluggish recovery aren't just wear and tear from getting older. They're often signs your body is low in specific vitamins, especially ones critical for building and maintaining the connective tissues around your knees, ankles, hips, and more. The good news is that the stiffness, the tightness, that lingering soreness, after a simple walk, it's fixable, completely fixable. And it starts with 2 game-changing vitamins that can help restore the comfort, power, and motion you thought you had lost forever. Let's start with vitamin C, the joint bearer and repair commander. When you hear vitamin C, you probably think of your immune system. Maybe orange juice, maybe warding off colds. But the truth is, vitamin C is far more than just a cold remedy. It's a structural vitamin, the cornerstone your body uses to produce collagen, the protein that forms your cartilage, tendons, and ligaments. These are the flexible tissues that cushion your joints, stabilize your knees, and hold your muscles in alignment. Without enough vitamin C, these tissues weaken, joints grind, knees swell, recovery slows. It's why so many older adults say things like, "After a walk, my knees throb for hours," or "I stretch and ice them, but nothing really helps." That's because the body isn't healing like it used to, and a big reason is the sharp decline in collagen production. But here's the miracle of vitamin C. You can rebuild collagen starting today. One of the most potent natural forms, acerola cherry powder. Just 1 tablespoon of this vibrant, ruby red powder contains more vitamin C than 10 oranges combined, and your body absorbs it quickly and efficiently. Stir it into your smoothie, sprinkle it on yogurt, mix it with water. It's simple, and the results can be profound. Seniors who start using acerola cherry powder often report less joint stiffness in the morning, faster recovery after activity, and greater flexibility when bending or squatting. One 74-year-old woman shared, "It doesn't hurt to walk anymore. I even started gardening again." That's the power of giving your body what it's truly missing. So if you've ever wondered, why do my knees hurt even after a simple trip to the store? This could be your missing link. Vitamin C isn't just about preventing colds. It's about restoring the foundation of healthy movement, giving your joints the materials they need to thrive. Because when your joints are strong, your legs move naturally, gracefully, and confidently again. Now let's move to another silent but essential player. Vitamin K2, the silent guardian of bone health, joint flexibility, and posture. Imagine this, you're taking calcium supplements, drinking milk, eating your greens, doing all the right things to protect your bones. But your legs still feel heavy, your joints are still stiff, and your posture is beginning to hunch. Here's a shocking truth many seniors never hear. Calcium without vitamin K2 without K2, calcium doesn't go where it's supposed to. Instead of strengthening your bones, it starts depositing in soft tissues. Your arteries, your joints, even your knees, leading to stiffness, pain, and increased risk of falls and fractures. But vitamin K2 is the guide, the traffic cop of your bloodstream. It tells calcium exactly where to go. Into your bones, not your joints. Into your skeleton, not your arteries. And when you get enough K2, transformation happens. Seniors often say their knees feel less tight, their legs feel lighter, their posture improves, even stubborn lower back pain begins to ease. And the best part? It doesn't take anything fancy. Grass-fed butter or ghee is a rich, natural source of vitamin K2. Just 1 tablespoon a day can start shifting calcium back to where it belongs, helping to rebuild your strength from the inside out. And even better, K2 works in harmony with vitamin D. Together, they rebuild bone density and restore the power you thought aging had taken away. So next time you wonder, why do my joints ache even though I'm taking my calcium? Consider this. Without K2, you might be storing calcium in all the wrong places. Now, why do seniors say these 2 vitamins change their lives? Because there's a special kind of wisdom that comes from those who have lived through decades of change. When an 80-year-old says, "This helped me feel young again," you listen. That's not hype, that's hard-earned truth. Many seniors who thought they were destined for walkers, for constant pain, have reclaimed mobility. Not by working harder, not by pushing through the pain, but by nourishing their bodies smarter. They stopped asking, "How much more can I endure?" and started asking, "What is my body missing?" And that question led them to vitamin C and vitamin K2, not as temporary fixes, but as true repair crews, restoring what time and depletion had worn away. So if you've ever found yourself wondering, why are my joints cracking more often? Why do my legs stiffen after just 15 minutes of sitting? Why does a short walk leave me sore for days? The answer might not lie in more stretching, more painkillers, or more rest. It might lie in deeper nourishment. Because your joints, just like your muscles, are living tissues. They want to heal, they want to move, they want to support you with grace and ease. They just need the right materials to do it. And you deserve to give them that chance. Because strength, freedom, and joy are not privileges reserved for the young. They are rewards for those who choose to care deeply. Even now, even today. Let's begin this final part with a moment of honesty. If your legs have been cramping at night, if they feel heavy even after minimum activity, or if you've noticed swelling simply from sitting for a short while, you're not imagining things. These aren't random symptoms. They are your body's quiet cry for help, signaling something vital. I'm running low on what I need to keep going. And no, it's not just about getting older. It's about 2 powerhouse nutrients, magnesium and vitamin E, that most people over 60 are dangerously deficient in. These vitamins are essential. They help your legs relax. They keep blood flowing. They fuel your energy so you can move freely through your day. And once you understand how they work, you'll see clearly why so many seniors feel trapped in a frustrating cycle of fatigue, cramps, and heaviness, until they finally replenish what their body has been quietly begging for. Let's explore how to break that cycle, once and for all. First, magnesium, the muscle whisperer, the quiet healer working behind the scenes. Have you ever been jolted awake by a sharp cramp so intense it took your breath away? Have your calves ever felt stiff and uncooperative after a simple walk? Or even just sitting? This isn't just dehydration. It's not getting older, it's often magnesium deficiency. Magnesium plays over 300 vital roles in your body. But for your legs, it's essential in 3 critical ways. First, it helps your muscles contract and relax properly. Without enough magnesium, your muscles can't let go. They misfire, they spasm, they cramp. Second, magnesium supports healthy circulation. It keeps blood vessels open and flexible, delivering oxygen and nutrients where they're needed most, into the muscles that carry you. And third, magnesium fuels the very energy production within your cells. Without it, your legs feel exhausted, even when you haven't done much. Here's the challenge: as we age, magnesium absorption drops, and many medications commonly prescribed to seniors, like diuretics or antacids, only make the depletion worse. So if your legs often feel crampy at night, restless when you try to sleep, tired after walking just a few blocks, or stiff even when you've been sitting, it's not laziness, it's not aging, it's your muscles begging for magnesium. One of the best, gentlest ways to restore it: pumpkin seeds. Just 1 tablespoon a day can flood your body with the magnesium it desperately needs. Sprinkle them onto oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or simply snack on them raw. Many seniors report results within days. Fewer nighttime cramps, more energy throughout the day, and a new, surprising ease when walking. And here's the beautiful part: magnesium doesn't just help your legs, it supports your whole nervous system, calming anxiety, boosting sleep quality, and easing everyday aches. Elderly reflections often hold one powerful truth: if I had known earlier, I could have spared myself years of pain. Don't let magnesium deficiency rob you quietly. Reclaim your strength now. You'll feel the difference not just in your legs, but in your spirit. Now let's move to the final secret weapon. Vitamin E, the circulation booster that so many seniors desperately need, but almost never hear about. Vitamin E is your blood flow's best friend. It keeps vessels smooth and flexible. It prevents harmful buildup that chokes off circulation. It ensures that rich, oxygenated blood reaches your legs, your feet, your muscles, keeping them alive, vibrant, strong. If you've ever noticed tingling or numbness after sitting, cold toes even in warm weather, swelling at the end of the day, or deep fatigue in your legs after a short walk, those are signs that your circulation isn't keeping up, and vitamin E could be the missing piece. Seniors who restore their vitamin E levels often describe the change like this. It felt like my blood started moving again. Lorraine, 82, said it best. After adding vitamin E for just 3 weeks, it was like my legs woke up. Where can you find it? One simple, senior sparrow source is wheat germ oil. Just 1 tablespoon provides a powerful dose of natural vitamin E. Easy to drizzle over salads, mix into smoothies, or add to your vegetables. And the rewards? More warmth in your legs and feet, less swelling, quicker recovery after walking, better skin tone because vitamin E doesn't just heal internally, it also restores elasticity to your skin, making you feel and look more vibrant. Many seniors who once dragged their legs through the day report a kind of internal awakening, like their body systems, dormant for years, suddenly switched back on. This isn't hype, it's biology at work, and it's yours for the taking. Now, let's step back and see the bigger picture. You've now uncovered the 6 essential vitamins that build, restore, and revive your legs. Vitamin D to solidify your bones and balance. Vitamin B12 to protect your nerves and fuel your muscles. Vitamin C to rebuild collagen and joint tissue. Vitamin K2 to direct calcium exactly where it belongs. Magnesium to ease cramping and energize tired muscles. And vitamin E to boost circulation and eliminate the heaviness that weighs down so many seniors. Together, these 6 nutrients form the true foundation of mobility and strength in your later years. Not just the ability to walk, but the freedom to move without fear, to stand tall without hesitation, to live each day with a shadow of pain or limitation. Because these aren't just supplements, they are tools of independence. They are acts of self-care. They are the bridge between simply existing and thriving. And the best part, they are accessible, simple, and natural. 1 tablespoon of cod liver oil, a sprinkle of nutritional yeast, a scoop of acerola cherry powder, a serving of grass-fed butter or ghee, a handful of pumpkin seeds, a drizzle of wheat germ oil, tiny habits that add up to major transformations. Habits that whisper to your body, I am nourishing you, I am not giving up. And remember, this isn't just about your legs. This is about what your legs allow you to do. To visit loved ones, to stroll through your favorite park, to play with your grandchildren, to explore new places, to live fully, richly, with dignity and joy. That's the real heart of senior health. That's the spirit of elderly wisdom. That's the profound gift of learning from those who walked before us. So I invite you now, pause, breathe, and ask yourself, what is one small change I can make today? What is one quiet act of nourishment I can offer my body? An act that could open the door to a new season of strength, energy, and peace of mind. Because when you start giving your legs and your life what it truly needs, they'll carry you farther, freer, and with more grace than you ever thought possible. If you found this message valuable, if even one idea sparked hope or clarity for you, please consider liking and subscribing. Your voice and support help us continue sharing these real-life insights, these lived experiences with seniors all around the world. And we'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one thing you're taking away from today's conversation? What's one change you're ready to embrace? Every comment becomes part of a growing library of wisdom, a place of reflection, resilience, and inspiration. Until next time, thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing hope, and remember, you are stronger than you think.